Session 11. I will read the poem from line 1 to 10 and explain. Remember me. I am Professor Sheth. Once I taught you geography. Now I am tired though my health is good. My wife died some years back. By God's grace, all my children are well settled in life. One is sales manager, one is bank manager. Both have cars. Others also doing well, though not so well. Every family must have black sheep. The, this is the explanation of the poem. The professor asks his student, remember me? And then he replies that he is Professor Sheth, who once taught him geography. It was long ago, now he is retired, yet his health is quite fine. The very first line gives details about the nature of the professor. He seems to be a friend rather than a leader. His wife died some years back. Narrating that, the professor begins boasting about his children. According to him, all his children are well settled in life now. He describes each of them separately in terms of their position. One is sales manager, one is bank manager. This is the continuation of the poem, The Professor. Sarala and Tarla are married. Their husbands are very nice boys. You won't believe, but I have 11 grandchildren. How many issues you have? 3. That is good. These are days of family planning. I am not against. We have to change with times. Whole world is changing. In India also we are keeping up. Our progress is progressing. Old values are going. New values are coming. Everything is happening with leaps and bounds. This is the explanation of the above part of the poem. He says that Sarala and Tarla are married. Rhyming names are common in India. We have Ram and Shyam, Athar and Azhar, Diksha and Divya, etc. Rather than talking about what his daughters have done by themselves, he says that both his daughters are married and their husbands are very nice boys. The poet uses a wrong sentence. However, this is the Indian version of English. The professor then talks about his grandchildren who according to him are 11 in number. The lines depict the mindset of a typical Indian father who feels proud by the achievements of his sons, but daughters are just a commodity for him, and daughters' identity is defined by the status and the achievements of their husbands. After that, for the first time, he asks his student how many issues he has. People are more conscious of the family planning and the professor is not against it. He accepts the change the time brings. The professor speaks of the changes that the whole world is facing and Indians are also keeping with the changes. We are progressing with time where old conceptions are going and new ideas are coming. This is the last part of the poem, The Professor. I am happy for that. This year I am 69 and hope to score a century. You are so thin like stick. Now you are man of weight and consequence. That is good joke. If you are coming again this side by chance, visit please my humble residence also. I am living just on opposite house's backside. The professor then says that he is going out rarely now and then because he is old, yet his health is okay because he has healthy habits in youth which he follows regularly. After boosting himself again, he asks his student how healthy he is. The student replies that he is quite healthy. He reverts back to himself. According to him, he will turn 69 that year and hopes to cross 100 years. He then says that the student was very thin those days, but now he is healthy. In the last lines, the professor offers his student to visit his humble residence, which is just on opposite house's backside, and the poem ends. With this, I end the session.